Welcome again, Sagittarius. Dadhichi here with your September 2014 horoscope. It's a synopsis of what's going on in the heavens for you. Just notice there's some fairly significant transits. I do want to talk about, firstly, the movement of Mercury into the sign of Libra on the 2nd. Straight away, kicking the month off with a really lovely social energy. Mercury in the 11th does well. It gives you a lot more communication with friends. Also, if you've got siblings, there can be a re-establishment of that connection. You know, when you're too busy, you can't quite make that connection. It's not that there's any problem, there may be, and even if there is, this is an excellent planet to find focus there in the 11th house. It fulfills your desire, it reconnects you with friends and siblings. On the 6th, we see Venus moving into the sign of Virgo. Now, this is pretty significant because it has to do with your work. We also see the Sun there, and the Sun, of course, is naturally a planet relating to your career. So this gives you the opportunity to make great strides in your professional life. Mind you, the first week or so may not be as powerful because the Sun will burn up a little bit of the energy of Venus, but as the Sun is a quicker moving planet, we'll see that moving away through the career sector and then giving you the opportunity to shine really, really brightly, to make your presence felt within your professional and industrial circles, and to really get some success going there. This is the perfect sort of transit that can elevate you in your work and make you very, very popular, not just with the public, but with the people that employ you. And that's also very, very important if you want to get ahead. There's a full moon on the 9th. That occurs in your 4th sector, has to do with your inner happiness and your family life. So this is very, very nice. The moon actually rules your 8th sector, which is a spiritual sector. 4th sector is also, unknown to a lot of astrologers, a spiritual sector too. Why? Because having peace of mind is really an important component of developing and evolving spiritually. So here I do see, along with Neptune, that full moon bringing with it some really bright new energy into your domestic sphere, bringing with it some peace of mind and some harmony. And the ability, especially with the maternal side of your family and the mother herself, to break ground in terms of communicating and fostering a better relationship with her. So we've already seen with your siblings, with your mother, with yourself. Most important relationship is with oneself, so that's also highlighted by this transit. On the 14th, finances are going to be really, really activated by Mars, a very, very powerful planet moving into your sun sign. Now, they're going to be activated in an interesting way because this heralds the beginning of what I would say is an expenditure period. A lot of strong physical and dynamic energy there. Your physical energy will be strong, but Mars for you actually has to do with expenses, and it has to do with speculation. You have to be careful there. And I'm going to jump to the new moon of the 24th and the stationary position of Pluto in your 2nd house. All of these factors, simply put, I don't want to bamboozle you with technicalities. What it means is that you have the opportunity to earn money, but you could take some unnecessary risks at this time. I want you to be very, very cautious in the way you approach that. Having Mars in your sun sign does, in a sense, create a bit of irritability, a bit of impatience, and I guess too, the sense that you're able to do a lot more than you are. So let me use the word arrogant. I'm not going to mince words. Don't be arrogant about what you're capable of. You know, I think it was Clint Eastwood that said, a man's got to know his limitations. So be mindful of that during this period, around the 23rd, even to the end of the month, when Mars starts to really push you and to impulsively stimulate you to do things that you wouldn't otherwise do. On the 23rd, the Sun moves to, again, that sign of Libra, the 11th house. This is quite good. I'm going to say some of your hunches will pay off, some may not, but it's better to take calculated and well-informed risks rather than shooting from the hip. On the 28th, Mercury moves into the 12th sector. That's communications with people afar, long distance communications. Some of them may not go so smoothly because as the next month proceeds, and I'll get into that next month when I talk to you, the planet Saturn is going to be there waiting for the conjunction, and that can slow things down and create some misunderstandings. The 30th is a beautiful transit. Venus enters into the 11th sign of fulfillment, love and romance, and stay tuned. I'm not going to tell you too much about that, otherwise you won't come back next month. I'm going to keep you hanging by a thread on that. Do join me though next month. I will tell you more about that. In the meantime, astrology.com.au for a more detailed analysis of your sun sign, and I hope you have a good month till then. Take care. Bye-bye.